Let me in! Welcome to the first week of almost Halloween Horror Nights, and there are a bunch of updates here at Universal Studios Florida for HHN. Let's go inside and check out all the food booths and scare zones. Soon enough, we'll either see Surreal or Sinister, which are our guesses for the potential icon. Go up these little staircase. There is a staircase up this truss work, and they will deliver the HHN opening ceremonies, and then all the scare actors will come flying down. There's something so great about when they put the HHN red up there. I don't know. It just always is exciting to me. Enter the Blumhouse. Run a terrifying gauntlet of Blumhouse characters from the Grabber to M3GAN, dancing into your nightmares. This is a new kind of horror. Over here in San Fran is where Blumhouse is going to be, which is basically a collection of their films. If the Grabber doesn't have balloons and asked me to play Naughty Boy, did it even happen? All right, here's Blumhouse, which is made out of coroplast. So there's some coroplast, and it's already peeling. You've got a little pedal, so somebody's gonna be standing up here scaring people. Is there anything on the backside? No. And then they have, oh dude, it's the phone. Hang on. Yeah, it's the phone.
Oh, sorry.
It's the black phone, dude. Yes, Grabber? Yes, Yeah, no, totally. Totally. Naughty Boy? Yeah, I'm into it. This is the black phone. I want to be grabbed. You got it, dude. Oh, I can't believe they have the Oh, anyway. All right, they also have a bunch of barrels. It says hide on it and boo and a bunch of other little sayings, various graffiti. It says The Purge on there. Although The Purge isn't represented in this scare zone, I don't think. And then it says Blumhouse up here at the top. More just standard squares around. Lots of different lighting. There's a section over here, lots of power. I don't know what they're gonna put over in this area, but it's pretty sparse so far. Be interesting to see how this evolves over time. So you got some more barrels. Look, it's like Little Boo. Tell me that's not Little Boo. Maybe it's not, but that certainly looks like Little Boo. And then you've got a wreath. And oh dang, dude, we're going back to high school. Do you guys remember your locker combination? I had so much anxiety about forgetting my locker combination. Ugh, it was the worst. Wasn't it like Freaky Friday or something? Where they change bodies? They've got one more stand-up over here that has two different spots. I take it the Peacock Bar is gonna come back. Maybe they'll do a meet and greet or a stand-up character. They had a Purge character here, and David S. Pumpkins, no clue if they're coming back. And then probably they'll build that bar out over on that side. It's Goblin's Feast as a food booth. What do you think the goblins are gonna be eating? Human parts? I don't know, I like it. Tell me I might be a little bit biased on the whole Goblin's Feast thing. Just a hair. I hope this one is good, because everything that they're saying about this house screams like I'm into it for original content. I like that when they did the podcast, the Discover Universal podcast, that they were promoting the side from the Goblin's perspective of being so excited to eat humans. It's like their Thanksgiving, you know? I'm going to take you through what I think is going to be one of the best scare zones this entire year. It already looks phenomenal. Swamp of the Undead. In the backwaters of Louisiana, zombies risen from the bodies of trespassers killed and dumped in a nearby bog are lurking. Are you ready to face the terror? Now this is located right by E.T. and DreamWorks. Be prepared to shudder with fear. I'm barreled over with excitement. Look, they had lily pads. Where are the little froggies? Looks like they're going gigging. They got like a little tiny net for the froggies. Boat mirrors sunken down there over here in the swamp. You're so vain, you probably think this fake window is about you. And this little tire, this boat, I learned this from Kevin Heimbeck, so I will tell you, thank you, Kevin. This boat is named the Orca, and it used to be in Dead Man's Pier Winter Wake. So it was in that house. He learned that in the behind the scenes. By the way, I really need to invest in that this year. I think I have to do the like through the, what do they call that when you the lights on tours? I gotta do that. I know they do a 3-house and like a 6-house one. I really need to invest in that this year. I've got a nice camera to take stills with zoom. Got a screen door. Lots of grasses growing. Some netting, looks like a cast net, and some bobbers might be all stuck up here. Trying to catch some bait from this guy. But, oh no, the dock is falling over. A chair, buckets, lots of barrels. Some of these look like they had kerosene, like this one's obviously got some fuel in it. This is a gasoline can. Another net. That's more of like a, oh no, that's probably for frogs as well. Tackle box, license plate, a washboard? Somebody doing laundry around here? Another boat. Some camo. What does this say on it? Holiday whiskey. Oh, are they bootleggers too over here? Is that the backstory? Is like bootlegging? Another sunken boat. Tackle box. Crates. Dude, you guys have never been to that store? Crate and Barrel? So is this like a makeshift little raft? What is this? They've got like a little pot here. Little safety lantern action, or tubular lantern. Another screen door up to this. Got some like kooky looking character up there. I don't know what that thing is. Got some turtle shells, alligator, a little bridge. Clearly broke. Just lighting above us, but they typically will put something up in the air as well. And you have another section over here, more barrels, tires, got a jug. This is like for like shellfish or maybe like crayfish. That would make more sense for the bayou. Another washboard, another tub, rocking chair, crates, fragile, must be Italian. This is an Italian. Tires, barrels, more barrels. You've got another oil drum. What is this thing? I don't know what that is. What was in that box? Does anybody know? It says Thompson, but I don't know what. An old radio. Lots of lighting effects up. More truss work with lighting. Got some more metal sheeting and siding. Some potted plants. Another crate. This one does have some writing on it though. It says Florida 38608. And then on the top, looks like it says Dyer D. Cunningham. Then you got an Oscar the Grouch trash can. And then it looks like some sort of fuel tank below. You see these all the time. Like gators don't climb up them. I never know what they are though. They're always wood though. You always see them. And then you got Mr. Owl. What's your name, dude? Another toolbox, picnic basket, tires. Oh, what does this say? Hang on. Atlas Explosives. Okay. And there's a life vest there. Clearly didn't save a life. Then we now have some fishing equipment, cooler, thermos, some buoys. Thanks to Pocket Fam, we now know zip code 38608 is for Mississippi. All right, let's head on out of here and go check out Torture Faire. Welcome to New York, aka the Torture Faire. Enter this Renaissance Faire where only the bravest souls dare to face the medieval torture devices. Can you endure the torment, or will you beg for mercy? This is a Ren Fair over here in New York. I remember they used this, and it pretty much was in the exact same spot. It was either here or it was over there for Vamp 69. And it looks like it's pretty sparse in here. Just some lighting above. You also have some red and white lights going across as well. And then there's a stage up here. Let's check that out. Is it bad that I don't know if this normally, this like Celtic looking symbol is on the ground all the time or not? Get it or not? All right, the Torture Faire, ye old Torture Faire. Ooh, look at that, spooky, dude. Do you think somebody sits in that thing? Look at his face. He does not look happy. I mean, who would be happy? That thing's probably crawling with spikes. This is very interesting. I wonder why there's grading there. Like that particular spot. I wonder if they're gonna do anything with liquids here, or like why is that graded where everything else? Or is it gonna be like smoke effects? What goes underneath? You know? It doesn't look like it's like gonna capture any kind of liquids. So that's like me just being excited and stupid. So don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just guessing. So there's the Ghostbusters firehouse, but here, yes it ways, is the Ghostbusters food booths. Deliveries 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. only. Sweep zone. Ivan's New York City Deli and Grocery, family owned since 1984. Ice cold beer, snacks, and souvenirs. Looks like it has some graffiti too. Please no smoking. ATM available inside. And then this one is more of your like frozen empire. I mean, this has little icicle pieces on it too. Also, there's a little section right here for New York Transit, and then it's got the date, November 16th, live music, and then ice, bagged ice, little frozen, oh, it's frozen. And then here you go. It's like the firehouse if it was frozen. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. Looks like they dealt with some sort of smoke and a little bit burned out there too. Looks fun. Insidious, face your demons. The lipstick demon, which is weird. I'm gonna be honest. I can't stand the entire Insidious. The entire film series is just a bunch of loud noises after quietness. I never feel scared for the characters. But there's the red door. Oh, it's so red. It's so impossibly red. There it is. I'm so scared of the red door. And I'll be honest, I wish I could get further away from that entire house and theme this year. It's gonna be my like least favorite of all the IP houses. Insidious. My problem is Sinister is also a Blumhouse film, and Sinister 1 and 2 are so much better than anything of any of the Insidious films. So traditionally, this is like where the scare zone starts. So like right as soon as you bridge this barrier, you're into the scare zone. Demon Queens, 4 merciless queens loyal to surreal haunt this otherworldly hellscape ripped from the darkest corners of the mind. There's nothing really here except for truss work, speaker boxes, that's it. Some lighting up at the top, but nothing. So I don't know what it's gonna look like, how it's gonna look. Usually this one is unique because what they have to do is bring all of the individual locations out with like a tractor, so you don't typically see a big piece. And because they're doing a parade, all the items in here have to be movable, and they'll bring them out. I mean, they did that for Vamp 69 too, bringing out the cars and all that stuff, but we saw where they were staged. We didn't go back there to see if they had anything staged. We should do that. And when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you. This area always ends up becoming like an eatery and a bar. They don't have any of that set up right now, but they do have the truss work for some signage, and they'll put some menu boards, or light ups. I'm so sad there's nothing. There's nothing back here. But I think there will be. They've got a no parking sign. But usually this is where they'll stage. This is over by New York. All right, I can only think of one other thing to look at, and that is in the Mummy's gift shop are a couple of nods to the tribute store. So we're gonna head inside to Sahara Traders Souvenirs and Supplies. Spooky, dude. No, this is the normal stuff. Let's get away from the normal stuff. Oh, look, see they have Madame Basil out. Dude, look how cool this shirt is. That's so fun. I never noticed that they had scarab, like little scarab beetles. Looks very much like Boris Schuster's that Cthulhu statue from the old comics. It looks like some sort of bat will be donated to a collection. So maybe this collection will go over to the tribute store. And then they do have the tribute store comic thermos. There's some catalog information we don't know, but they're shipping this from Cary, Ohio. They also have Phantom Corp and the Tribune right here, which says an unnatural artifact with mysterious origin. A recent acquisition by an anonymous benefactor has donated to the Museum of Antiquities this weekend. A statue that bears the resemblance of a bat, along with artifacts, will be revealed at the opening night gala. A gathering of the city's most wealthy and elite philanthropists. Whispers of a curse have made their way to the ears here at the paper, which could lead to a very interesting weekend. Multiple sources say that. Dun dun dun. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna find out what's going on. Over here in New York, they're testing this, like, I don't know, medieval. Someone said stained glass window. I could go with that. Or, if you really want to be cool, it's a slice of pepperoni for Louis. Hey. Okay, so for Blumhouse, all I got is, like, it looks like coral on the ground. Almost vibes a little ribcage action too, but that's it. Okay, it looks pretty good. I just noticed that there's this big purple light right there. Makes that look pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So this is what it looks like not illuminated. So there's no lights on this side. Okay, you got a spotlight coming off over here, going to this Blumhouse one. And it's just like the white is reflecting off of it. Just speakers right now. All right, let's go check out Swamp at night. If you zoom in really close, there's definitely Nightmare Fuel designs and stuff up. So that's where the Nightmare Fuel sign goes. That's up. But we're gonna walk through the swamp just to see the lighting. The lights are on for sure in the swamp. We got a spotlight up here. Looking crispy. I'm gonna have to mute all of this anyway. Well, my plan is to kind of do a weekly update on all the construction here at Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando, because I just think it's fun and I love seeing all the new things. I think the big win was over there at Torture Faire with the Iron Maiden. That was by far my favorite thing that we saw today. And then probably the Goblin's Feast food booth. I wasn't expecting that. That was a nice surprise. And everything that's at Swamp of the Undead looks incredible. So follow along, give a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you want to see some of the how many H's are there? HHN fun we had last year, check out this video right here. Boop.